Come on, thing. Work with me. There we go. Everything. Make sure we're all good to go there. Nice. Well, anyways. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is DVC, and welcome back to Ark Talks, a series where I discuss aspects of the game and literally discuss possibilities to fix them, make them better in some form or fashion. Yesterday we talked about the building mechanics and how we could improve those in some form or fashion. I suggested being able to modify certain things, and well, if you haven't checked out that video, I highly recommend it. This is episode 2, and I'm also doing another episode of this because honestly I can't be bothered to do another Let's Play episode because yeah, I just don't want to at this stage. I'm actually enjoying just sitting back, relaxing, and kind of talking about the game in a setting that is more fitting to certain things. And also I'm combining both aspects of my channel into one big thing, and I really like that as well. Okay, but anyways, let's talk about breeding. Breeding is one of the top 3, I think, things that you can do in this game. It is little, and ever since it was added a long time ago, I forget when, it has been a point of both contention and annoyance for a lot of people. And you know what? That's fine. You know, if you don't like something, you don't like something. You know, no one is saying you have to enjoy every aspect of Ark. I don't enjoy the PvP aspect of Ark. I'm a PvE player. But breeding creatures is exactly how you get all the sick colors and things of that nature. I mean, look at our freaking our desert castle base. You know, that's a prime example. Look at all those cool colors. I mean, sure, I kind of have a thematic thing with a lot of mine, but still, breeding is one of the most rewarding things in this game. You know, when it works. And there's a lot of creatures in this game that some people really would want to be able to breed. I would very much like to breed wyverns. Breedable wyverns would be great, but due to their nature and the fact that, well, you get their egg, and that's pretty much how you get the creature. Same thing with the rock drakes. You can't really breed them, which really stinks, because I would love to be able to breed like a fire wyvern and get like a ocean colored fire wyvern, or a toxic colored lightning wyvern or something. You know what I mean? Just like different colorizations that don't rely on the event colors. That would be really cool. Now, there are also certain creatures where there is a specific situation that you can only breed them in, and that being, well, for prime example, the one I can think of off the top of my head is the Magmasaur. It has to be in lava. But why though? Like, I don't understand that. Or speaking of Genesis creatures, the Megachelon. It has to be in deep water. But why though? Like really the reason I never covered Megachelon breeding in the Genesis Let's Play, because, well, I didn't have a deep water base and I was getting annoyed with the map. Now, there are 2 different kinds of births in this game. There is the eggs, which you get from all the reptilian creatures, like the Bronto here, or the Spinosaurus, and then there's also mammals, which they give live births, like they do in reality, which makes a whole lot of sense. Now, I can go on all day on how it would be a whole lot easier if you could just turn them on and go. And really, Megachelon isn't all that powerful anyway, so why would you make it like this specific thing? The Magmasaur, okay, yeah, fair enough. But how about if it's just like a warmer climate? Like, if there is no lava, maybe you can breed it in the in like the in like a desert area, and it has to be during the day. You know, maybe something like that. Because it's hard to tell if it's daytime in the volcanic biome on Genesis, because it's dark as crap and kind of dreary. But you know, that's neither here nor there. And also, this is totally doubling as a freaking plesiosaur breeding episode, because I wanted to breed plesiosaurs anyway. But really, I could go all day on those two, and it's not even worth it. But if anything, I would love to just be able to just breed them and go. You know, I actually haven't seen a baby plesiosaur in so long. Wait, let's scan. Is there only one? There is only one. Okay. Just to confirm. Now let's go ahead and put our sword on the bar. Okay, where'd that thing go? Let's turn on our head. Or helmet. There you are. Die. But you know what? There's a lot of weird mechanics in this game that make absolutely no sense. You know, I literally can't talk today. One idea I have for an Ark Talk episode is just taming, which I have a lot to say about that as well. But I wanted to cover breeding first because breeding is literally one of our favorite things here on the server, to the point of where we actually straight up disabled the breeding timer altogether. Like, there is no breed timer. Or you can just, as I'm showing right here, we can just endlessly breed creatures, as many as you want, because, well, for one, this whole server, I've said it before, has adults in mind. Adults in Let's Play in mind. So, literally, adults who have jobs and children don't want to sit here and wait 5 hours to be able to breed their Dilophosaurus or whatever it is they have. You know, nobody wants to do that. So I just straight up disabled it altogether, because that just makes a whole lot more sense. Like, why? Just why? And now, I personally would love to see more creatures be able to be bred. Like, I would love to be able to breed rock drakes. I would love to be able to breed wyverns and griffins, like creatures that currently aren't breedable. Like, okay, the Titanosaur makes sense because you can only ever have one of those anyway at the same time. And the Titans, you can only have one at any given time, plus they have no gender, so how would you even be able to do that in the first place? I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. But, you know, we're not here to make sense. We're just to say, hey, this is kind of silly. But I don't really have very many quote-unquote fixes for breeding. It's fine. I would just love to see less nonsensical specific like, it has to be this specific thing or it just doesn't work, or you just can't do it. Like the Megachelon and the what's it. I just think that being forced to keep them in deep water and blah blah blah, things like that is, oh my gosh, that is a straight up level 700 plesiosaur. That is actually kind of cool. Okay, do you know what? I'm gonna keep you. You're gonna stay because you're level 700, and that's really cool. Go ahead, nom on that. Do you eat that? Okay, you do. Good, good, good. Very cool. But yeah, I don't know. I really just, I don't want to seem like I'm nagging a lot, but there really is not a lot you can really do to, well, upgrade breeding in this game. Breeding is fine where it is, with the exception of those two outliers. But unlike the building, there's not I mean, how can you really fix it? There's no fixing it. There's nothing really wrong with how the breeding is done. I mean, I'm really glad it was implemented. Like, honestly, I really like that you can breed creatures. And then you have your imprint bonus and whatnot, so your creatures are a little bit stronger. That's really cool. Like, I love the idea of having, like, a personal attachment to, like, a creature that you raise from a hatchling, you know, and that kind of thing. Because, let's be honest, the imprint bonus, that's basically what it is. It's like it's an attachment to a creature. And it's really cool. Like, honestly, I have no complaints about that. Breeding is fun. We like to breed on this server, as I've said. And, you know, thinking on it still, yeah, there's not a whole lot I can really say. It's like, this is a problem, fix this, why is this a thing? Because you're just breeding animals. Except for those outliers that I mentioned, I don't really have anything negative to say about the Ark breeding. I mean, it's fine. I don't really see a problem with it. Now, is there things I would love to breed? Yes, I said that twice. But that's all I really got for it. I guess if you really want to get into it, if there's one thing I would very much like to be able to modify, if at all, is the chances of getting certain things. Like, you guys know, if you've been a supporter of mine for a long time, you know that we've spent entire breeding episodes not getting mutations at all, or anything. You know, you also know that, you know, these live births, you know, as the way they're set up, you can only do so much at a time. You have to wait for unless you have like 4 females or something, which I really want to go look for more females, actually. Unless it's all chance. I don't like chance. I don't like things being left up to chance, which is why I didn't like the first Five Nights at Freddy's game, because everything was left up to chance. Like, if you want to know what I'm talking about, check out Markiplier's Let's Play of the first game. When he was doing the 420, no, not Blaze It, the first 420 game mode. When he did that, and he was ranting about it being chance. That's exactly what it's. There's a chance you will get you will, you know, beat the knight. There is a chance you will get, you know, twins. There's a chance you will get mutations. You know, did I just seamlessly transfer from one game series to another one? Yes, I did. I feel really cool. But anyways, I would love to be able to modify that. Same with what I was saying in the first part, in the first Ark Talks. I would love to be able to modify the chances of getting mutations, or getting twins, or just, heck, actually, if I had to pick one or the other, I would say increase the chances of getting twins, or triplets. Just twins, because I feel like triplets is a really special moment, because it almost never happens. And speaking of twins, here's a set of twins right here. Okay, we got a male, and come on. Yes! Yes! Okay, I'm good. But see, look at that. If I would love to be able to increase my chances, but at the same time, keep it to where you could sometimes get 2 females, or get 2 males. You know, triplets, the chance of getting triplets, yeah, don't mess with that, because honestly, that's fine. Also, 636, that's a really good level. I would say that's around, it's a little bit better than a 420, which, I'm cool with that. Y'all cool with that? I'm cool with that. Alright, we're cool with that. Let's go ahead and disable mating on these 2. Okay, they'll just release that last batch. But yeah, no, breeding's fun. I would love to be able to increase my chances of getting twins. I would actually go with either or, because honestly, mutations are great, but honestly, part of me really thinks that literally getting a set of twins that are male and female is way more satisfying because you need the twins in the first place to get. Oh, right. I forgot I did that, and I forget that I'm not an admin of my own server anymore because, well, for one, that's right. Because one of those guys I mentioned those guys I mentioned in the first episode on yesterday's Ark Talks. Yeah, those guys were PvPing, so I had to actually leave my tribe and join, force myself into this other tribe, so I can get them their stuff, rebuild their base. And I contacted them. They haven't contacted me back yet. I'm still waiting for their response so I can give them their base back and whatnot. Because right now it's just sitting there on where it was. Actually, it was okay. You know what? Actually, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. It was Thought Knight's base. Yeah, Thought Knight was hit. Very, very unfortunate. That guy's been nothing but good to us. Um, I did the cool admin thing and actually I went ahead and replaced all of his items and I upgraded his base for him. So he's got a really cool base waiting for him when he comes back. Or rather when they come back. I don't want to we don't assume gender on this server, thank you very much. But anyways, that's all I really got for oh, that's duh stupid, the whole reason I came over here. But you know what? I would very much, especially with the mammal breeding, because it's different than just laying some eggs and then bing bang boom, there we go. Like these guys, by the way, Bronto breeding coming soon. Hence why these guys are out. I really want to breed Brontos. I don't know why. Brontos are really cool. I like the babies. They're so chunky and adorable. Actually, then again, all the babies are chunky and adorable. What do you mean? But anyways, I'm talking out of my butt right now. I don't really have anything else to say about Ark breeding except, well, those things. I would love to be able to see, but to modify some of the more things because you're already spending money, right? My whole take on this is literally you're already spending money every month. Paying for these servers. You're putting your money into it. So why not be able to have even further, ability to modify things? I would very much love to be able to modify my chances of either getting twins or getting mutations. Now, getting mutations is extremely satisfying, though I wouldn't mind being able to modify that at all. That would be interesting. But I would actually not say both. As really great as that would be, being able to modify both those things would be extremely overpowered, and that would only further encourage people to leave their stuff on, like I've done on accident before. But, it is what it is. It's fine. But yeah, that's all I really got for this one. Let me know if you could change anything about Ark's breeding mechanics in this game. Do let me know in that comment, on the comments down below. I am out of here. I might do another Ark Talks today. I don't know, but I know not at this very moment. My throat is dry. I need water. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this video at least. Y'all know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll be seeing you all next time. Bye-bye. Also. Yes, I know I said I wasn't going to ask for likes and whatnot, but you know what? It's a part of it. It's a part of it. Once you actually get larger, you don't really need to ask for anything. It will just come to you. Or at least it should. But anyways, yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Or maybe later. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. Bye-bye.